All right, everybody, this is Noah Norwood, also known as the Hot Rod Kid. He's a fabricator. He owns his own shop, and he puts a lot of stuff on Instagram and does an awesome job. So he's going to tell us a little bit about his Roadster.
Yeah, well, first off, I'm super glad that you're here. I first met Aaron, like I was just telling your wife a little while, 2019 back at Rustorama, and then I found your YouTube channel and everything. So it's been super cool to get to follow your car and see the progression of everything. And now it's looking really good, just like Joey was saying with the paint job and everything. But yeah, this is a car that my dad and I, we built together. So Dad, do you want to get in here?
Hop in there, Dad.
This is a car that my dad and I, we worked on together with a lot of our friends and everything. So we first bought this, well, he bought it, I say we bought it, but we first got this
It's
car,
a we project.
Good,
back
father
for the
son's
last
awesome.
Harvest
Yeah.
drags, and the first thing that we did was we ripped off the fenders and really just kind of had like a bare bones little hot rod, but it was still a stock Model A and everything. And then we kind of decided, like, hey, you know what? We're going to come back next year, and we're going to come back really strong. So we decided to do a little bit of a hop-up motor situation, and the double trouble kind of gives us a little hint here. But
Double Trouble, by the way. This was done by Rod Extel.
yeah, a local sign painter who is a big legend. Anyways, so Dad kind of had this wacky idea of we have this dual plug head, and so we're saying, how are we going to run dual plugs? And so he said, well, you can obviously run one from the stock location out of here, and then Secrets of Speed sells this front cover one. And so Dad said, hey, why can't we run 2 distributors and 2 coils and 2 whole ignition setups? And so it was kind of one of those things where the guy was like, well, I don't know that anybody's ever done that before, but I don't see why you can't. So we had FS ignitions. He ended up doing something to where we have this one's going clockwise and this one's going counterclockwise, and he had to get them totally synchronized to be able to run both of our plugs. But yeah, and what do we have? A cam in there, high compression, rocket head,
6.5 to
1 compression head, downdraft. This was kind of this intake was kind of the inspiration. We bought this car from Kurt West, who's over here. He's racing today too, and he threw that in there. And originally the plan was to put a V8 in the car, and then that kind of was our inspiration, that we were kind of like, maybe we should hop up the banger a little bit. And so ever since then, it's been this really fun progression of working on the banger and all the little accoutrements that we put on there along the way.
So both distributors spark at the same time.
They're probably
about a millisecond
off.
Yeah.
They're probably not dead on the same, but they're pretty close.
Yeah,
And
that is. I've never seen or heard anything like that.
Yeah.
And with the banger, obviously, they don't come with a timing mark. So each one of these, we had to time by ear. And Charlie Haskell came over and helped us time this.
Yep, and Jared as well.
And Jared was with us the first time around. Come on over, Jared. Jared helped us with the timing on this the first time around. We actually got this fired before Charlie came over, and it was running, but I had a carburation issue on this really bad. And so...
And like you were saying, Aaron, I share a lot of my stuff on Instagram. That's kind of my avenue. And when I shared this for the first time, we kind of kept it like secret as we were building it. And when we shared it for the first time, this fellow on Instagram said, oh, well, that's really cool, but it's double the trouble. And so then that's where we came up with the name for the car, being double
Perfect.
trouble.
Yeah.
Very
This
nice.
has been a fun car, and we're super excited to get some racing done, and a big lineup this year, so it's going to be a lot of fun seeing everybody race.
Yeah, I can't wait till we start running them.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank
guys.
you.